Hola, hola, it's your girl here. We're having a 3 card spread today. It's going to be about what you need to accept, what you need to embrace, and what you need to let go. So I'll suggest you to just close your eyes, take a couple of deep breaths, and choose with your heart. Good luck. Hello. So tonight's reading is going to be about accepting, embracing, and letting go. So it's a 3 spread card. We have 2 options. We have the option of this angel quartz or feeling, sensing the cards that you like. But you can get option number 2. I like to put it close because some people like me like to kind of get the feeling of the energy of the cards. So that's just me. So go ahead and choose an option. Okay, so we're gonna start with pile number 1. What do you need to accept? Pile number 1. So accept the number 41 adds up to 5. 7 chakra, Archangel Uriel. So Archangel Uriel tell us about some sort of balance I'm getting in your crown chakra. This is such a beautiful card, isn't it? And it's calling you for accepting more of this connection opportunity that's coming to you, to connect more with your divine, your higher self. I think this angel also representing the this messenger of like, hey, we're here. We actually want you to connect with your inner wisdom, your higher self, whatever you want to call it, the universe. But let's put it like this, inner wisdom, because it's talking about the crown chakra. So the beautiful angel Uriel, also called Fire of God, that wears this brilliant crystal crown, vibrating with a passionate connection to divine. She brings great power to your 7th energy center, which is called the crown chakra and is located at the top of your head. This card outright indicates an open and free-flowing channel of information and inspiration from the wonderful beings in the spirit world. This could also be a time for great intuition for you and guidance from your higher awareness. So allow yourself to quiet your mind and listen. And if you need more help, kind of like, well, how I quiet my mind, each person is different, so we use different tools or ways, approaches to sit in stillness and connect with stillness in order to listen better. What comes to mind for me is water, ocean, some sort of body of water next to you, nature, going for a hike, definitely going for a hike. That's what I'm seeing. So the assistance of spirit is great right now. I mean, it's always great, but it's high right now. So it's asking you to, hey, open the door, listen to us a little bit if you can, because you always have free will, There's a presence of a ascended master, a powerful like Uriel, that is, or just like a loving friend, family member in spirit that also is coming in right now. They want to assist, and they want you to know that they're always there. That also this assistance that is coming in wants to tell you that they even open you the Akasha records, or the Alaya consciousness, which is a storehouse for all information. and this connection is open now, and you will find that your own spirit and the spirits of those around you will be able to provide the answers you seek and the blessings you desire and deserve. So going back to the acceptance, accept this gift and give yourself a chance to love, to be loved. So maybe connect more with where purples and crown chakra colors, and whenever you feel like something's coming, like, and you don't really understand, like you have this sensation like, oh, I feel like I need to accept this or try to understand this, call unto Uriel, Archangel Uriel, to guide you more. So what this is acceptance. What do you need to embrace? Let's see. Thinking woman. So the thinking woman, it's embracing again. Embracing kind of goes back to, there's some sort of knowledge that wants to come in, definitely. The curious thing about this is that I see that both of these cards are containing a book. So maybe it has to do something with your life. And then I see wings too. So some sort of change coming or going through some change. Maybe you need to, you want to find out more about the spirit world, and you're trying to find like books or some sort of mediumship tool to connect with the spirit world. So, and this is kind of like green, which is a heart chakra. I see that there's healing going on. In order to connect with that healing and to see that connection that is the universe is providing to you, allow yourself to just connect or allow opportunities to happen, and listen closer. And again, go for a hike, go for, swim. So now, what do we need to let go? Indecision. Yeah, I think here's how this connects. I think like part of like the angels or spirit is calling you to work, or I don't like to use the word to connect more with our angel Uriel, and to connect more with practice more your crown chakra. It's because there's some indecision coming, like that's not letting you kind of have clarity or feel kind of like which way to take in order to connect more with the spirit world. And that's a great sign, thumbs up, because that's also like a sign that you come to a point of indecision. Okay, that means that it's time to connect, it's time to seek for guidance, because there's some old things that needs to let go, and that's indecisions in life, and following your authentic self, what your heart desires. So letting go of indecision, how? Find out more about crown chakras practices, how to open. Yoga is good. Also, if you want a private reading, we can go more in depth with this. Let me know. Okay, so option number 1, I hope you like this, and I'll see you some other time. Thank you. Option number 2. So option number 2, we're gonna start with so being a three card spread, we're gonna start with acceptance, then we're gonna go to what do you need to embrace, and finally with what do you need to let go. Okay, so let's start. What do you need to accept? Door to spirit. Kind of similar to pile number 1. I feel like this, when similar things happen, similar messages come in the readings, it just means like the current state of the collective is just like kind of like being open more to the spiritual realm, and not to sound like very like woo-woo thing, but I mean this is considered, I guess, woo-woo, but no woo-woo fluff though. I'm not fluff. So embrace is asking you to embrace the door to spirit. There's a door that has opened up for you, and I think you actually opened this, and now it's time to embrace it and go for it. There's change coming with this. I feel like once you go in there, I feel like good things are really nice, light energy happening and guidance, and you're gonna find some really nice peace once you step into this door. So let's see, what do you need to embrace? You need to embrace sight. This sight. You need to embrace this sight. But what do you mean with this sight and in this message? And how is this related to what you need to accept? Of course, I was saying something in Spanish. Is the law of energy. There's good, there's bad. There's a yin, there's a yang. There's black, there's white. I feel like with accepting this door to spirit, it's telling you, yes, you need to step into the door to spirit, to kind of and embrace at the same time the deceit, like, because embracing like the deception that happened to you in your life. I feel like there's something dense that happened in your life, or is happening maybe in your economy, that is leading you maybe to connect more with spirit. Maybe what's happening right now or what's going to happen, it's a sign that, hey, you need to connect more with spirit and stop being more focused in the materialistic and giving more power to the masculine male energy. I feel like with these 2 cards, it's telling me seek for a balance of the yin and the yang, and that is to connect more with your feminine energy. And this is regardless your gender. By stepping into spirit, connecting more with the spiritual realm. So embrace it in a way that sit with it, talk to it, and be aware that this is happening for a major reason. You know, good things sometimes happen without, if there's some good things had to happen for others to let go, or bad things have to happen. I shouldn't say that, sorry. Bad things, something has to happen in order for spirit to come in and be involved and connect. I even like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling the energy like that. It's kind of like It's kind of dense that I'm even having like this issues talking right now, like, and having clarity, because it's like, even watch, even my phone just wants to like, and but trust that this is happening for a major reason, okay? So let's see what you need to let go. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, sorry guys, sometimes energy is just funny like that. What do you need to let go? You need to let go is talking about I think for some of you, letting go of too much, of putting into too much of too much. If that makes sense? No. Okay. It's telling you to really ground yourself a little bit more. Maybe you're getting too much into this kind of letting yourself be more like letting yourself be more kind of like, how can I say this, to not be too spiritual fluffy per se, for some of you. And for some other people, other groups of you, it's gonna ask you to, in order to find this, accept this door opening to spirit, you need to connect more within. Do some yoga, meditation. That'll bring some awareness to you of the situation, and in order to embrace it, we need to learn to embrace our shadow aspects, or the dense energy. I think with also what I'm feeling is that you kind of don't want to realize, or don't want to really confront your shadow self, and you just like to lose yourself in the spiritual fluff of things. Like you overstimulate that spirituality. I feel overstimulation of spirit, which is kind of detach you from the authenticity of the true, genuine self. So for some of you who are, I feel like this is for some of you guys who are really into the spiritual kind of world, that you're like too woo-woo. I'm just being bold here. Too woo-woo, and that kind of, because you're like trying to make money, maybe you're like kind of like doing some sort of healing, and you're focusing too much on the money. And there's some of you that actually need to rest and need to rejuvenate in order to have more of this awareness of like how to manage your dense energy, so you can accept the gift of stepping into the true, authentic door to spirit. So there's two types of people here, for two different messages. That's why I'm kind of like getting a little bit, there was two messages, so I was getting confused what spirit was telling me. So okay, I get it. Okay, so if you want more clarifications for your reading, please contact me. My info is on my bio, and I hope you have a great day, and see you then.